values must be equal with corresponding the values we had. Affected row is 1 only. Yeah, let's play around with this. I just copied this and pasted it into my Excel. Yeah, it's already there. Okay, so execute this. Yeah, it is affected. Whenever you want to know about employed ID 178, yeah, you can take this command maybe. Yeah, you can execute this. Yeah, we have seen this 178 command. So it having some duplicate, but dependent ID is somewhat different. You can see this must be unique. Dependent ID is a unique because this is the key, right? So it must be unique. But all the different has some duplicate nature. But that is fine. Just for the simplicity to understand, dependent ID must be unique at the time. So yeah, this is how you have to be conclude, and you have to be insert some of the values into the SQL side. And what are the different advantages with respect to that? You can see you can also insert like this, so many values at a time. And yeah, you can say like this, so many values at a time. For each and every record you want to be specified that. And copy rows from the other tables also. You want to be copy some of the rows. Yeah, you can see here, insert into the table 1, column 1, column 2. Select column 1 and column 2 from table 2. From the table 2, you are just copying and insert into your table 1. That's it. So based on some of the conditions, we'll go and check out the where class also little later. But this is how you have to do with respect to that. And similarly, you can also play around with, yeah, similarly play around with the copy with the other tables also. Similarly, the update function or update class or update command is going to be very helpful whenever you want to update any command values. So you can see the update table name, set column 1 value 1, column 2 value 2 with some condition. So where class is nothing but whenever you want to specify any conditions. Suppose I have a condition. Just now we seen something called as a dependent ID. Dependent ID is equal to 178. So I already know about the dependent ID is 170. I already inserted the new inserted. So this just now I want to check about this. So for that we have to be used as a where class. So where class is very useful to understand, to get specific record. So you want to be know about the specific record, you must to be drawn by using the where class. Where class is very helpful and much more efficient to retrieve the data with compared to the all the retrieve columns you want to be specified. And yeah, you can see the syntax. This is very easy to understand. The update is very easy to understand. If you see update, this is a keyword. The table name you want to be specified along with the set this column name and value, and a column name and the value where this condition. So whoever having the column name and the value one, it's going to be set these values. That's how it's going to be works out. Yeah, let's go and check out that how does it going to be helpful. And we had two different values, dependents and also the employees. You can see here, yeah, we can also play around with this, but you can see here the employed ID is 192, the first name and the last name. First name and the last name. First name having the Sarah, and second name having the Bill, or the last name having the Bill. I want to update Sarah has a last name built to something Lopez. So for this I will use update command. Yeah, let's play around with this maybe. Let's play around with this. I want to update the last name from Bell to something else. Lopez, you can say. Anything. If suppose if I put some name Sai, it will also works out at the time. You can see at the time it's going to be works out. You want to be check about that, you can specifically know about by using this query. You can say Sai is updated for the last name. So that's how you have to update anytime you want to be dependent with respect to that. That is very basic scenario to understand. Update the last name again with set the value corresponding to that. Then you can play around with the values according to the values you want to be specified with respect to the employee ID. Dependent ID is going to be specified. So yeah, so that is very basic scenario to handle out with respect to that. So then we can also see the delete maybe. So the delete will going to be delete some of the records if you want to be specified anything related to that. Very simple syntax. Whatever the select query we had drawn with respect to the syntax with respect to that select query, delete query, the table name and the condition, where class condition. So you want to delete any kind of where conditions with respect to that, and you can delete by using the condition. You can trial and error method. If you want to be specifically note about some of the count results to delete, you can directly use the count, select the count of the results, and then you can delete. If you want to be specifically know about the employee ID within the range, we can use something called as an in. In is also very useful predefined library, predefined keyword, I would say. So employed IDs are in between the range of 100 to 102. Okay. So 100, 101, 102. It's probably going to be deleted. Probably going to be deleted from the dependence tables. Yeah, that's how it's going to be works out. In is going to be specifically mentioned as in between these dependency IDs or employee IDs. So yeah, that's how the data manipulations language is going to be very helpful. So you have to practice more so that you will get some ideas and some of the advantage with respect to whatever we learn in terms of these. So I hope you understood. So let's wrap up this class. We can meet for the next class as well. Thank you.